Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway here on EA Sports. This taken in right around the goal line, and makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. Hurts. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. Third play in this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Second down and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And you know how scouts always talk about checking all the boxes? I think this young man does exactly that when you're looking for an NFL quarterback. Proven leader. Teams went 43-6 while he was in college. Has speed, dual threat ability, and the production off the charts while he was in school. And also did a nice job of limiting turnovers. When you put it all together, there's a lot to be excited about for this young quarterback.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. A give for Edwards running right. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here comes 3rd down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. On the move to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 5. Now Hurts on the option right. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts going to take this himself. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie. We've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be Falcon football. Ritter off the play fake. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Ritter will set up to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Ritter. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. First down. Here's Ritter. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Ritter now. That's caught left side with tight end Pitts. And the Falcons are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
He He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Ritter to throw it. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Falcons are on the board first here this afternoon. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Point after, right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the Falcons score to cap it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up. If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him up.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Arnold Ebiketie in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Ritter. That complete to Downs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Ritter. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground.
He was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good. And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush, because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up down on the ground.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. He'll look to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down. They will run straight ahead with Swift. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to clear things with his legs makes things difficult.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles! From 8 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Atlanta regains possession of the football. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run once more with Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Ritter with another throw on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Ritter back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. This taken in by Downs. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
This is caught. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Ritter with it after the play fake. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 10 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The 10-play drive that time. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over possession here up at the 44.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
And he will find his man on the outside. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hurts.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before intermission.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position. And only one play to score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Fighting through pressure. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start in the NFC. The Rams on the road at Detroit. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. The Rams locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. From there, it's off to Jacksonville to see what's going on with the Jags. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Indianapolis Colts. 3 touchdown passes there for Trevor Lawrence. Finally, we finish at MetLife Stadium to see what's going on with the Jets. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Bills trying to gut this one out, as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. It was a terrific first half from the former Cincinnati man, Desmond Ridder. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the 2nd quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Ridder will set up to throw it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fielded at about the 28. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground with Swift. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Burt sets up to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. A swing pass here to Edwards.
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Going play action. Ritter. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 45 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, over there with all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ritter.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Up the middle, it's Edwards.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
Ritter now.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. And right now
Charles. This is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
From the 23, here's the 2nd down and 6. Here's Hurts to throw.
And his throw here's incomplete. A misconnection there, and he's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Eagles send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Fielded just inside the 30. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7.
And they will take over 1st and 10. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive.
And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
On 1st down, Ratliff. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. I'm trying to understand.
Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 as your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 25. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. But once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Ratliff.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
To throw on 3rd down. Ratliff.
And that is incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first.
It's a foot race. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Right back to Swift again on second down. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the option to give to Swift here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. A quick throw here out to Brown. Touchdown! A.J. Brown from 19 yards away. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well that they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that cuts this lead down to 13. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Short throw caught by Pitts. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9. That's the end of the 3rd.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Ratliff. That is caught. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking up play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Ratliff. His pass left side to Downs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw. Ratliff. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 11.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He'll look to throw.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field.
They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Again, it's Edwards. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Ratliff connecting over the middle with Downs. And he is going to have the Falcons 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Ratliff. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect him. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a handoff. Edwards. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Ratliff. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll set up to throw. Reynolds with a catch out on the right side. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Holding. Offense.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Hurts going to keep it again.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Well, he's had success running the football on this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
The option to give to Swift here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 80 yards on the ground here for Swift. He's got a 1st down as well.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. On 2nd down now, it's Lawrence. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Eagles go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now the extra point. And the lead will shrink to 6. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
Here's Thompson on the return.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at the earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
From the gun, they go to Edwards. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Running left is Edwards. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. This is taken at the 23. Hurts and the Eagles now down 27-21. A minute 46 to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
He's back to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Throw left side to Reynolds. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Holding offense.
All right, just call the call. We're going to play it. Come on now.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll get this off to Swift. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. They're going on 4th down with Hurts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
No surprise, they try to throw the ball 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
But a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
right? Get your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Atlanta, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.